What's up, Dub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors here yet again. Not too happy with Instagram right now. They offered 1 month of verified for $1, so I bit on that, and then it did not let me change my profile. It didn't let me change my profile, or it forced me to change my profile picture um, to myself, my face, and Let's Go Warriors has had the same logo for over 12 years. So I didn't want to do that. So I had to do that to verify it. And then I tried to change it back. And then they told me that I could cancel it. But now, you know how hard it is to cancel Meta Verified? It's like intentionally convoluted. And there's no chance, like the customer agent, because once you're verified and you have all the benefits, you can talk to an agent, and the agent was like, oh, when you cancel, you got to say that you don't want the benefits. Well, when I canceled, it didn't give me the option to get rid of the benefits because you get it for a month, right? And this is only day one. And so now I'm just fed up. So you're going to have to bear with me while I talk to these fools. So I guess my Instagram is just going to, for 30 days, it's going to be me. And people are going to be like, why is Rich's face on there rather than Let's Go Warriors? Hold on. As I mentioned in my submission, you guys told me I could cancel and not have the benefits. So cancel immediately, but it did not give me the option. Therefore, I am still stuck, unable to change my profile pic to my business logo because the subscription requires me to have my photo, and now I cannot get out of the subscription for 30 days until November 11th. Complete idiots. Mark Zuckerberg, he's a terrible human being. He's a terrible human being. He doesn't care about all of this. He just cares about profit. I saw a thing where Facebook has the ability to provide data on criminals. I'm going to keep it really broad. Criminals. But they don't hand it over because Mark Zuckerberg is an evil person. Mark Zuckerberg is what's bad about capitalism. He's done some good. I will say that Facebook ads generally works, but aside from that, and creating a place where people can connect, then he takes it to the next level and takes advantage of that. And then he screws people over like myself. That's all I'm trying to do is change my profile pic. I don't want your verified thing. I bid on that. That was a scam. let go of me from your scam. No, you are inextricably tied to our scam. Gee, thanks. Okay. I need to update some shit, so it's going to take some time because Instagram is trash and so is Mark Zuckerberg. I have to go back to the previous live stream, which YouTube doesn't make easy to get to. I'm going to show you some hate on Kuminga. And I want you to tell me, who was the one that was having a bad day yesterday? Was it Jonathan Kuminga? Or was it the guy claiming that Jonathan Kuminga was having a bad day? The irony. Giving them the guilt trip now. You got to fight fire with fire, unfortunately. I still haven't found out the link to this chat. Without the link to the chat, I can't see your comments. I need to pop out the motherfucking chat and put it. At least I know where my rage tonight is coming from. It's coming from Mark Zuckerberg. That's all it is. So I'm here and I'm pop out chat and we'll discuss it real quick. But it's unfortunate that all these weirdos on social media want to hate on Jonathan. Let me show you what I mean. Let me download a screenshot of this. It's hard for me not to kind of go into anger mode. Who wants to be in that vibration? You don't want to be in that vibration. Downloads, no desktop because I had a screenshot. Boom. Look at this Reddit post. Oh, that's not it. We'll come back to this. You can screenshot that if you want. That's my what do you call it? Text message with somebody who was there. Save images. Reddit, Kuminga, Reddit JK, open practice. Okay. Choose what to share. Image file. This long Reddit. I did the wrong one again. Let's remove that. We'll get to that one soon enough. Share screen. No, not share screen. Image file. Oh, it's in the downloads. That's why. I got to move this to downloads. Move to. Nope. Can't do it. this ridiculous Reddit post. Do I need to read this? Hold on. Ooh. You guys want to listen in on my phone call with Instagram? Let's see, what are some falsehoods? Look, completely disengaged. He didn't want to be there. He ignored people. I was disappointed by his demeanor. Folded arms. Now that you've got your money, don't you think you want to engage with the fans? Damn, bro. How about this one? When did we start? We started at the 4-minute mark? Or maybe it was the 9-minute mark. On the Kuminga hate on Reddit, now IG, due to a repost. You would not believe the name of the account that reposted this. The irony. Let's see, where are we at? I lost my train of thought. We need to find which picture. Oh, yeah. It's on my phone, that's why. Select that one. AirDrop. Will AirDrop work? Oh my goodness, it worked. Let's see. Open. Excuse me, but this is a picture of JK engaging with fans. In fact, he is signing autographs. Yeah, okay. So, whatever. What happened? Come on, Arbel. Arbel just literally DM'd me on Instagram. This very post. I'm like, bro, I'm live right now. Where are you at? Come on, Arbel. Get on live and look at the picture with Jonathan Kuminga signing autographs. So there's that. And then Arbel, man. Here, let's put him on voice. Yeah. So right now it is 8:57 p.m. Pacific. I've got Arbel's DM on audio. I'm literally talking to you guys. There's only 13 of us right now, but Kimbo and Bruce are on the live. Arbel, you need to stop grocery shopping and log on to YouTube because we are explaining that whole bullshit Instagram post. And I just hit stop on the recording. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you what account it was reposted on, and they spelled developing story wrong. developing story. So you want to do the story so what, that you can be further disconnected from Jonathan Kuminga's people? That's why you did this developing story. Okay. I'm so glad this guy didn't want to be in the summit. The universe found a way, and probably knew this was going to happen. So there's this, and then there's this. Oh, let's talk to Instagram. You guys go ahead and read that. Hello, this is Rich. Hello. Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for your information, Rich, and also answering the call.
Yep.
So we begin, just a disclaimer. Please be aware that this call will be recorded, kept for 90 days, and used for quality and training purposes.
Sure.
Do you consent to the call being recorded?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Don't have a choice, really, but go ahead.
Yeah. This call may last between 10 to 30 minutes.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, I understand that you're contacting us regarding cancelling your meta verification.
Yep, I want it
so that you will be
removed.
able to change your profile picture. Am I right?
That's correct. I just want my meta verified completely removed immediately. I already canceled it, and you didn't let me change it immediately. I mean, yeah, you didn't let me cancel immediately. I don't understand that. You gave me the instructions, but nope. Want me to copy and paste the instructions you gave me? Not you, but the previous agent.
Yeah, no worries, Rich. Right now, I won't be giving you instruction. I'll walk you through the steps. Is it okay?
Sure. I'm going to be shocked if I'm able to do this, but go ahead.
Okay, sure. Now, may I know what device you're using? iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay. Okay, please open your Instagram app on your mobile.
Yeah, I got it open.
Okay. Tap your profile picture in the bottom right to go to your profile.
Okay.
And then tap menu in the top right.
Yep.
Do you see any option for account center?
Yes.
Okay, please click on it.
Okay.
Scroll down and tap meta verify.
Okay.
Okay, do you see any option to start cancel process?
Let's see. Start cancel process. No, I don't see that. I do see manage subscription, which is where I had to go last time, and view all benefits.
Okay, could you please take a screenshot for me?
Oh, it's on my other phone. Okay, hang on. Take a screenshot of the menu options. It's going to be 2 screenshots because it's a long one.
Yeah, okay, no problem. You just can share it in our chat.
Oh, hang on. Let me airdrop it over. Let's see. Bump, bump. Okay, hold on.
Sure, no problem, Rich. Take your time.
There's one. And the bottom of the page there. Did you get it?
Wait, I'll send you a message so that you'll...
Oh, I'm in the other chat. Strange. I feel like I'm in the old chat. Where's the new chat?
I have sent you a message in our new chat. Did you receive?
You sent me a message. Nope. I don't even know where the chat went. I got a million windows open, so I don't know.
Okay, wait a minute, please. Okay, I want to ask you, you have already gone the process to cancel your Meta Verify subscription?
Can you say that again? I didn't understand you.
Have you already gone with the process for cancel your Meta Verify subscription?
Yes. The problem is it kept my benefits. I don't want my benefits.
Okay.
You can't just manually do it.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Please go to, no, there is no such a process to done it manually.
Of course not.
Because
yeah.
We can't make any changes on the client's account.
So where do I go?
After you have clicked on the Meta Verified, right? What do you see?
After I click on Meta Verified, let's see.
I directed you to go to the account center and then scroll down, tap Meta Verified. Am I right?
Yeah, I have the following options. Click on my subscribe profile. Accept an offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, please click on the verified profile that you want to cancel the benefits for.
Okay, subscribe profile, edit name or photo. Is that it? No.
Do you see any option for view all benefits?
Yeah, you should have said that in the beginning. Hang on.
Okay,
yes,
sure.
I'm looking at it now. This may take a few seconds. Okay. Yay, I see a cancel benefits at the end. Is that it?
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir. We made progress.
You sound very happy?
Yes, because you guys make things so hard. Can you tell your boss? Okay.
Okay,
now
I
what?
just want to let you know. Please wait a minute. Don't please click on it. Cancel the benefit, because immediately canceling the Meta benefits will immediately remove your verify badge and all other benefits, including the support. So you just go on with the steps. Once I have end the call, is it okay?
Well, I just said I did cancel it immediately.
You have already canceled it, is it?
Yeah, what it was, I mean, but it says when I go, it says canceled active until November 11th still. I swear, you guys don't make it easy to cancel, man.
And after you have, now you have already clicked on the cancel benefits, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, after you have clicked on it, what do you see from your end?
Oh, I think I went back to the settings and activity. Didn't let me do anything. Should I just go all the way back out, or I don't know what menu I'm in.
I'm not sure about what the issue is from your end. Okay, could you please, I'll end this call. Please back to our chat and share me a screenshot. What do you see after you have clicked on the cancel benefits option? Is it okay?
Well, I don't know where I am. Manage subscription, maybe? Yeah, how did we get there again? Can we start all over? Just pretend nothing happened in the last 5 minutes. I go to my profile. I go to the menu.
Go to the account center.
Account center. Now what?
Scroll down and tap Meta Verify. Okay.
And it says manage subscription. That's all I've got.
Now you don't see the view all benefits, right?
Nope. And it says canceled active until November 11th, which I don't want.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll just take a look at your profile. Okay, you have done it successfully, Rich, because There is no blue badge anymore on your account.
I know that, but it doesn't like I can't change my watch. Let's go through the process of trying to change my profile pic. What? Right? Let's try to change that.
Just go on. Okay, no problem.
So where do I go for that? I can never remember. Hit the menu from the profile.
Wait a minute. I'll just walk you through the steps. No problem. Why are you laughing, Rich?
Because this is ridiculous. It's not your fault, okay? It's your CEO's fault. He does this on purpose.
No, actually, your subscription was under a Meta Verified Creator, right? So you cannot use a business as your profile picture.
Yeah, I know that. So now I want to just eliminate Meta Verified completely. I want a regular account, and you won't let me. That's what's so funny about it, right?
You'll be able because when you contacted me, I have already checked on your account. There was a Meta Verified badge. Now, once you have cancelled the benefits, there is no anymore.
Oh, cool. But it still says I have the benefits until November 11th. Therefore, I can't change my account profile pic.
No. We'll just walk you through the steps. We
Great.
can know whether
Okay.
Click on your profile.
Okay.
Or your profile picture in the bottom right to go to your profile.
Okay.
Then do you see any option for edit profile?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please click on the edit picture or avatar.
Oh, please work. Okay, cool. Choose from library. Continue.
Yeah.
Allow full access. I'm going to try and change it to my business logo. Oh, wow. I got to scroll down like years and years to get to my logo. What a joke. I'm gonna airdrop another one from my computer.
Okay.
Zuckerberg strikes again. Hilarious. Oh man, at every turn. Which one is my logo? Is it this one? Let me look at that. That's probably it. That's from September 9th, 2022. That's probably it, but it's 400 by 400. Okay. Airdrop. It's probably the 7th logo I have on my phone. Okay.
I hope this will be the last one.
Okay. Let's try that. No, it didn't go center. Okay, cool. I think it worked. Just hit the back button.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to change my name to my business. Okay. Yay, it's back. You did it. We defeated Mark. Okay.
Thanks for your understanding and also cooperation. Besides from this, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Nope, we're good. Appreciate it.
Okay. If you do not have any further questions, we can conclude the call. Just to summarize, we talked about cancelling your Meta Verified subscription. Accordingly, I have provided you with helpful information related to your concern. Feel free to reach out if you have any additional questions. Thank you for contacting MetaProtein.
All right.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye, Rich.
Bye.
Yes. Your profile picture has also changed from my end.
Great.
The yellow color, right? LGW.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay. Welcome, Rich.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. I still hate you, Zuck. You're a piece of trash, Zuck. You will never, ever listen to your customers. You will only listen to Wall Street. You're a slave to it. How many more billions do you need? I swear, if I ever become a billionaire, I am going to take down all other billionaires. Not in terms of money. Once you're a billionaire, you can't really lose the money. It's damn near impossible. But what I will do is call out every single one of them. We're just going to scroll back to all of the wonderful content earlier today. And honestly, I don't think there's much else than what I already curated, which was now we are, first of all, recapping the Kuminga stuff. Like I said, somebody who was sitting near Kuminga said he was on his phone. He was with his photographer, talking about a family thing, trying to figure something out. A lot of guys had their phones, even Buddy and Draymond. It's like, can we leave JK alone? I mean, the reason why you go out of your way to write this paragraph to throw JK under the bus is because you are stressed out about something already. And the moment some easy target, it could have been Jonathan Kuminga looking like he was disengaged when he was actually dealing with the family issue. Like, of all times to be able to deal with the family issue, open practice. Like, there's 14 other guys singing right now. Let me just deal with this. It's all right, right? No, it's not okay, JK, because you live in an era where there's people like this who will judge you from 32,000 feet away. Actually, this guy was, so who will judge you from, 2 sections away, from a distance. You need to get closer to these basketball players that you supposedly admire. You don't need to get further. When you say things like this, you are getting further away from them. You're not getting closer. You're getting less human, less compassionate, less empathetic. That's what you're doing. You don't realize what you're doing because you're under stress. You're under survival mode. You don't even think about that stuff. You're zoned in and you're looking for targets. So what is the solution to that? Well, I would say utilize meditation or prayer or breathing to get you out of a stressful state that you're in. And from there, you can clear the palette, clear the canvas, and the thoughts will become seeable. And then the thoughts will turn into safer thoughts and an ability to have a fresher take on your own life. So it sounds like I'm judging you, but I'm not. I'm really trying to give you advice to get out of your loop. You're in a loop. When you're in this loop, you're always on the lookout for outrage. You're always looking for something to complain about. And that's exactly what happens on Reddit. Reddit is an unlimited thumb typing forum of Twitter. It's exactly the same as Twitter. How do I know this? I was crucified on Reddit. I was crucified on Reddit for, I think I got mad at somebody for reposting my content, and they didn't have it. They didn't want any of that, So it's the bully think, it's the zombies. They will gang up on you on these forums. And the only way to get out of that is to actually talk to someone in real life, is to actually be with someone who was there. And do you know how I got that post off of Reddit that crucified me? This is probably probably 2022, I think. 2021, maybe. I'm not sure. I had to talk to the guy that was running the Reddit. I happened to be talking to him. I don't even know how I got his phone number. So this is just another example of that. And we just need to really just stop the hate. Like there's and the person who reposted the Reddit, it's I don't know. You're trying so hard to love your squad that you end up being more separated. It's like some guy having a bad day on the street, and maybe he's yelling profanities and stuff. You know, like we don't know what happened with whatever issue Jonathan might have been going through at the moment. Why can't we just let it go? Why do we have to judge every single minute and then apply that little sliver of an observation to the entire narrative? Because that's what we do on social media. That's the problem. Don't do that on social media. Stop it. Come on to live streams like this and talk about it. Just talk about it. So I don't know. I mean, is this enough? This is enough, right? do I need to go and call IG to hop on? I mean, that would be a waste of a call for IG. Like, am I let's just throw up the money long thing one more time, right? Let me do this. Let's remove this. Oh, I got to remove from studio. Got it. Remove from studio. Let's just focus on that it's okay to take the moment of gratitude and appreciation like this photo and apply it to the whole. But we're doing the opposite. Why can't we do that? So let me pull up a browser, and on the browser we will say hello to Love Your Dub Summit right here. I changed the video a little bit, so I can't wait to show that to you. Why did I get a browser now? I can't remember why I came here. Lost my train of thought. Oh, Money Long, yeah.
Down with somebody for 2 minutes and just exchange a few words and know where that person is vibrating.
I can't get it, so I just need her to talk right when I need her to. Pause. There we go.
You can sit down with somebody for 2 minutes and just exchange a few words and know where that person is vibrationally. If they talk about other people, gossiping, hating, like, all right, this might not go that far. I remember one time I had a moment in the studio where J. Cole was there, and I was just having a bad day, and I started just talking trash. I was talking to my other friend, Teron, and Cole came in the room, and within 2 minutes, he heard what we was talking about, and he got up and left. And I just remember being like, damn. What we say? Why did he do that? Yeah. But then I realized we wasn't on the same frequency. He not on that. Complaining. That kind of conversation does not circulate in higher level rooms. He didn't judge me. He didn't say nothing bad. He sat there, he listened for like a minute, and then he got up and left. Because what happens is when you're high vibrational, most likely, those people are going to bring you down. You're not going to be able to bring them up.
Yeah. By the way, thanks for the comments. Aces swept the Mercury. And yeah, Exactly, Bruce. Someone didn't want him back. So let me do this, do a screenshot. And Kimbo had a good one too. There it is. That's crazy how our Bell's comment is right there. Okay, let's look at Discord and catch up. For that, we go to the every post, which it's called every post right there. But I like to keep this window nice and wide. And the latest is, oh, it's this live stream, but also there's Steph, another real recap of his, I don't have you guys here. Share screen, Discord. Okay. So there's this live that we're on right now. Scroll up and we got Steph with another real recap, which has music, so I'll cut it short. Yeah, you know, so it's a recap. That's Zaza, by the way. And here are more things. One thing I noticed is Moses was wearing the thumb wrap right here. You can see it in the silent video. And Draymond having a good time. My girl. Anybody know who sang that one, My Girl? Well, here's the stuff from practice. So they were up at the sky deck again, which means that there wasn't much access to see them shoot around. Let's listen to Steve.
Coach for the Olympics 2028.
Eric
wonder if you
Spoelstra.
just have some thoughts about how he's going to do with that job, and because you guys coached together on the last team.
Yeah, I mean, Spo is incredible. He's a phenomenal coach, and I think just watching him the last 2 summers and getting to know him up close rather than just from afar, where I've admired him for so long. I got a first-hand glimpse at what a great coach he is. And I think the assistant coaching is almost a prerequisite for coaching USA. It's really a different job. And now he has that experience, just like I did with Pop, in the World Cup in 19 and the Olympics in 21. So Spo is a perfect choice. He's going to be great.
And then I don't know, did Kuminga practice at an open practice? Okay, just one.
Yeah, and he just scrimmaged. He just practiced today. We had a really good scrimmage, hard practice, and JK went, Jimmy went. It was a good hard day.
He asked them, did Kuminga practice at open practice? Man, maybe that was a Freudian slip. Buddy Hield.
I put out shrimp, everything is elite.
Thank you.
He's talking about different fried rice, preferred way to make fried rice. We should actually listen to the whole thing. Why don't we take a listen? But here's some video, though, of Steph. And this one is about intensity of training camp. By the way, this is our Discord server. If you're new here, you should definitely get onto our Discord server, except this is the paid version. But if you pay to upgrade your ticket at loveyourdubs.com, upgraded tickets to the vault get you access to the VIP level of Discord. So just go to loveyourdubs.com and you're good. Let me save those screenshots real quick. Actually, I should save the second screenshot with the other screenshot. Sorry about that. I forgot. Image file. It's in my desktop. Sorry for the delay. Boom, shakalaka. Let's change the style to this. How do I change the minimal? There's no easy way to do this. Oh, I know. Do that. There we go. There we go. Kimbo. All right. Save that one as well. Okay. Cool. So again, all you need to do is go here, loveyourdubs.com, and let me put on the browser. Oh, we're in the Discord, my fault. Oh, yeah. So we're going to go back and listen to Steph. Continuity. Here we go, Steph.
Do you feel like this training camp, like how does this training camp sort of compare to past season in terms of intensity? Because a lot of you guys are saying like this is a pretty intense training camp.
They all are intense, and
Man.
they should be. I think there's.
Wait a minute. Is that Coldplay? Coldplay is playing at the Chase Center. Chase Center concerts or schedule. Dua Lipa. Oh, it's Dua Lipa. Okay.
It's just a different element this year, baby. Just because outside of championship years, when you're coming back, this is the continuity of how we ended last year into this year is probably, at a high in the sense of understanding what we need to do to carry the momentum that we had last year. So there are also balance, trying to we have 39-year-olds all the way down to 21-year-olds. So you got to balance like the teaching element and the preparation on fundamentals and details, but also getting in shape, creating that vibe that we can be a winning team from jump, and combining that know-how with the youth that we have has been pretty fun.
I think those are Monte Poole's fingers. Oh, that's hilarious. I know, right? Aisha Curry. That alone tells you, whatever. Here's the next Steph Curry clip. The whole high five thing. Let's check it out.
On your early impressions on the rule change with regards to closeouts and the way defenders are allowed to close out the shooters?
Yeah, we had.
Doesn't sound like Dua.
Form or
Sounds more like a Coldplay.
Points of emphasis from the summer, and that was one of them. To me, it was kind of overdue because it was a conversation of when you're shooting, how you protect the shooter. For me, like I flail a little bit because I don't want to roll on my ankle.
Monte Poole's giant hand.
Natural instinct, but when it became something where people were attacking hands, doing not just a closeout, but a second motion, going at arms and hands and stuff like that. It's not basketball. It has nothing to do with affecting a shot. It's more just putting people in danger, that type of thing. And it's avoidable. You can still play great defense and avoid doing that. So when I got that one, and I knew it was coming as soon as I think it was Kamara came across. Like it's like that's they call it the second action. You can have a contest, do what's kind of normal basketball defense, normal shot contest. But the second act where you're coming through or delivering a blow or whatever, that should. We've been trying to get that call for years, so I do appreciate that as a shooter. I'm sure I'll argue one if it happens on the other end, but that's just part of basketball.
All right. Hang on, I got to send an email. Yeah, that's good. I gotta check something real quick. And I'll check one more thing. Okay. Let's listen in. Let me know if you can hear this. Okay. Okay, let me know if you can hear this. I will play it in a minute. Can you hear this on the other browser? Sorry for the delay. Let's listen to the entirety of Steph. Hold on. It's not quite ready yet.
Legitimately.
There we go. Can you hear this?
Steph, how would you rate some of your teammates' karaoke performances yesterday?
Alex was the star of the show for sure. Court coverage, crowd play, song choice. LJ was solid. Who else was it? Who am I missing? Oh yeah. No, the video squad, they weren't prepared. They just winged it. But it was always fun
Kinsey
just kind of having
was one of them.
a little new energy at open practice.
You guys are now 11 days in. What's the vibe? What are you feeling? What are you seeing? I mean, what are you taking from these first 11 days?
Just continue to build on the identity that we formed last year with some subtle tweaks. Adding Al, having a full training camp with Jimmy, some things that we all know impact winning on the defensive end, and then just trying to get a little bit more organized in terms of how we're going to create shots offensively. But you don't really the vibe is great. Everybody's locked in. The practices have been competitive and fun. A balance of teaching and going out there and experimenting a little bit. And you can tell with all the different lineups, we know that there's still going to be a lot to work on in terms of the chemistry and just the certain combinations. But that's part of the journey of training camp. But I just like the vibe and the intentionality that we're all coming with on understanding we need to get off to a good start and trying to make that happen.
Are you able to visualize the spacing you guys can create with all your different lineups?
Yeah, I think with Al, QP, Draymond at the 4 a little bit more. There are different looks. Hopefully that can help JK a little bit too in some of those lineups with, a spacing 5 at times. But you got to be able to match that with also the defensive end. And there are things we know we can do better. Two preseason games in. There's attention to detail on rotations, rebounding, stuff like that. But I think at any training camp, it's indicative of like when 1 through whatever it is, 19 we have, or 18, whatever it is, everybody who gets out there is playing hard and enjoying. Like, it was cool to watch that vibe against Portland, fourth quarter, because there's just a competitiveness that we were having in camp and practices that translates to the game. You always like to see that.
Steve and Buddy both mentioned Jimmy's session today. How good was Jimmy today? What did you see from him?
It was kind of like a very impactful this day across the board of getting to his spots, this competitive will. Our practices have been, I repeat myself, they've been really at a pretty high level. Not every day you're scrimmaging, but we kind of built up to a good session today. And from jump, Jimmy was attacking the rim, dictating the pace on both ends. He wasn't on my team, so I didn't like to see it. But it was indicative of the ceiling that we can get to, with a guy like that knows at any moment he knows how to win.
I know you've already answered some questions about this, but how has the experience being teammates with Seth compared to what you expected it would be so far?
It's been good. The whole summer it was kind of rumored and teased a little bit that could be something that could happen, at that 15th roster spot, and came down to the day of training camp or day after training camp pretty much when it became official. Played with him in 2013 training camp before he went to Santa Cruz. And then before that, it was my senior year of high school. We played 1 year. So I know how he approaches the game. I know how good he is. I know, how he can lift the locker room too. And not just that, but knows how to pick and choose his spots depending on his role and his opportunity. And he always finds a way to just, get it done. I know he hasn't played yet in the preseason, but it's cool to, practice against him, see what I know has been the case for the last decade. Watch him go through his career, how he does things behind the scenes. And, I guess to hang out with his nieces and nephews a little bit more too, which is cool.
Hey, Steph, do you feel like this training camp, like how does this training camp sort of compare to past seasons in terms of intensity? Because a lot of you guys are saying like this is a pretty intense training camp.
They all are intense, and they should be. And I think it's just a different element this year, maybe just because outside of championship years when you're coming back, this is the continuity of how we ended last year into this year is probably, at a high in the sense of understanding what we need to do to carry the momentum that we had last year. So there also is a balance, I'm trying to, again, we have 39-year-olds all the way down to 21-year-olds. So you got to balance like the teaching element and the preparation on fundamentals and details with also getting in shape, creating that vibe that, we can be a winning team from jump, and combining that know-how with the youth that we have has been pretty fun.
I know you had a 4-point play the other night. Just wanted to get your thoughts on your early impressions on the rule change with regards to closeouts and the way defenders are allowed to close out the shooters.
Yeah,
we're only halfway.
We had the referee forum, or talking about all the points of emphasis from the summer, and that was one of them. To me, it was kind of overdue because it was a conversation of when you're shooting, how you protect the shooter, for me, like I flail a little bit because I don't want to roll on my ankle. Like it's kind of like a natural like instinct. It's not, but when it became something where people were attacking hands, doing like not just a closeout, but like a second motion, going at arms and hands and stuff like that. It's not basketball. It has nothing to do with affecting a shot. It's more just putting people in danger, that type of thing. And it's avoidable. You can still play great defense and avoid doing that. And so when I got that one, and I knew it was coming as soon as I think it was Kamara came across. Like it's like that's they call it the second action. You can have a contest and do what's kind of normal basketball defense, the normal shot contest, but the second act where you're coming through or delivering a blow or whatever, we've been trying to get that call for years. So I do appreciate that as a shooter. I'm sure I'll argue one if it happens to me on the other end, but that's just part of basketball.
Hello, Stephen. What's your impression of Young Hansen after facing him on Wednesday?
Say that again.
What's your impression of the Young Hansen, one Chinese player, after facing him on Wednesday?
I think he's got great potential. That size is crazy, so I'll get used to the speed of the game and all of that, but didn't look out of place at all. So it's a great start. But we'll see him again on Tuesday. But yeah, it's hard to give real impressions on rookies this early. But you're happy that he's representing, international basketball, Chinese basketball, just the idea of the game growing figuratively and
he said it's like.
What you say?
He says like play the video game against you and Jimmy and Draymond. How's that feel like?
It's cool to still be around long enough where people give that type of feedback on what the experience is playing against you. So that's cool for sure.
Thank you.
Do you already have a number 31 jersey framed at the house somewhere?
Not yet. It's coming for sure. Seth's been around the block. Couple different teams, different numbers. I have the Portland 31 jersey. I got the Dallas 30, the Philly 30, Philly 31. So I've got them all. So I'm gonna get one of these too.
Whose idea was the switch last night?
It was actually his idea in the tunnel. And then I said he didn't want to do my idea. I said when they announced me, he should have ran out. And then when they announced me or him, I should have ran out. We were trying to take it to another level. But
is there any thought of wearing 31 for a game this year?
You said what?
You would wear 31 for a game?
I'm sure Adam Silver.
Nick Friedell. Wait a minute. Come on, Nick. You're from Chicago. You must have known that Michael Jordan got fined for, which I'm sure the Bulls covered, for changing his jersey to 45 when he came back. That was big news. So I'm surprised that Nick said that. But it does make a good question, honestly.
Love that.
On a serious note, what have you seen so far from LJ a few weeks in?
You can just tell he's a winner. That's point blank. Everywhere he's been, they've had success. Baylor, Houston, the fourth quarter, second half here. Like, not gonna put all that weight on the shoulders for one game, but it's a really cool experience to see somebody make that transition. And you can tell the way he carries himself. He's confident in his abilities. He makes impactful plays. Whether he makes or misses those shots, he just has a presence about him, and there's a reason he's a winner. So it's been cool to get to know him a little bit, and I'm wishing the best for him because he's a great kid, great presence on and off the court.
What are your early impressions of Wlll Richard?
Another winner, obviously the champ, and he has an approach. He just plays hard right now, and that is a skill. Like for a lot of young guys coming in, sometimes as young guy, whether you know exactly what you're doing or not, you can kind of maybe be a little hesitant or overthink stuff. He's just hooping, just playing hard, competing. You can tell his defensive abilities, and the ceiling is pretty high for him as a two-way player. I know his offense will come in terms of timing and being able to, knock down open shots and be able to finish possessions. But I just love the way he approaches the game with his competitiveness, his energy. Like you can tell he cares, and that is a skill set that will carry you a long way.
Good. Yeah.
Jim Rome shows up next with Steve Kerr. I put some of the clips in the Discord, which is right here. Oh, maybe I didn't paste it yet. My fault. Maybe I didn't do it yet. Or maybe I did. Nope, I didn't. By the way, this guy still seems bitter.
I just want to look back one day and be like,
first of all, this reporter is Brianna Aldridge. She is for CBS North Texas, and she's actually a Warriors fan. I don't know how. Maybe she's from the Bay. I didn't look into it. Didn't have time. Been busy doing everything about the summit. And here's Klay.
I did everything in my power to make sure I didn't not check every box. I could look myself in the mirror and say, I maximized my potential in the NBA. I was my best version every season. And my time with the Warriors was historic. It was incredible. But I was kind of yearning for a new change. I want to experience something new. Newness at times can really spur greatness. And I took all those lessons I learned with me here to North Texas. And I want to share these with not only the players, but everyone in the organization. The Mavericks are a championship organization. Raised the banner in 2011. And that's why I'm here, is to try to replicate that. And I know how hard it is and how much luck is actually involved, but you got to dream big. And I still have big dreams for the rest of my career.
Well, I cannot figure how to change my Instagram account to a business account. And I might need to contact that ridiculous. Actually, I'm not verified anymore. So account center. Professionals. Says profile menu, look for the professional section and the account type and tools. I don't see that anywhere. Account type and tools. Creator tools. Switch account type. Switch to business. Switch. And it's frozen. I tell you, Instagram is trash. It's unfrozen now, but still. Business tools. Cool. Now I will try the godforsaken meta verified. Okay. We still got to talk about Wlll Richard. What did you think about Klay, though? Just sounded like he was still bitter at the Warriors, you know? I don't know. Is Klay still bitter at the Warriors? But I can understand it. I was told that they were going to have him come off the bench. So when you have the Mavs wanting you to keep the traditional starting 2 role, then you can be bitter, I suppose. I'm literally typing that in. I wanted to copy and paste the shit. Oh, there we go. Hold on a sec. All right. And then I want to talk about Wlll Richard at some point. Let's listen to Buddy, though. Oh, you didn't take that from Klay. Didn't want to be in a place that had all this history. Oh, Bruce. Okay. That's a good one, Bruce. Bruce, stop it. Oh, that's not a good angle. I'm sitting right on top of Klay. Keep it this way. So many fun things to talk about. I'm just so busy with the summit. I'm just like, don't really have time to do marketing. Although tomorrow's Saturday, so technically, if people are looking for something to do, they can do a replay of this live stream. Kimbo, you have a point. You have a point. You have a point. Let's move on, as Bruce would probably want. Let's go to Buddy Hield. Wait a minute. Where did I put all the Steve Kerr? Oh, my fault. So Steve Kerr and Jim Rome. Let me just paste it right now. Let's see here. Sorry for the delay on that. Oh man. Sometimes the delete button on the Android is way too powerful. Like super powerful. It just deletes everything. Okay. From Jim Rome. And I should just put this here. Okay, now we can go back to Discord and look at that. Put it at the bottom. Jim Rome clips. Can I even
I need you to
confirm? Oh, wow, that's a 3-minute clip. We'll do that some other time. Or you could go to Discord and watch them. I want to go with Buddy. So let's show a picture of Buddy. And then play it in the background. 9 minutes? Wow.
Okay, big time hike. Oh, Mike is hot.
Have you
Nice
ever
view.
been here? Have you ever been here before on the 4th floor?
No, it's fire. Nice view. How we doing today? Ready? Great.
How was practice today? We heard that you guys did a pretty hard scrimmage.
Yeah, Jimmy dominated practice today. I was great for him. He looked really good. He looked like a professional today. But it was great energy. You know, vets brought it today, and we just could keep building, man, and keep chopping down until we get these preseason games and build and correct the things that we need to correct. And we're not going to be as sharp as we want to, but if we can keep on building 1% every day and until we get to that first game and keep building from that, man. It's great start, and we have a great coach ahead of us and great vets. And, you know, Draymond is always leading the way, Steph leading the way, and we just got to follow that lead. And I can't wait for Sunday.
Did Jimmy dominate today like he did in Minnesota when he went against the Timberwolves in practice?
I wasn't there, so I can't say about that. But he just won today. We can leave it as that. But he was good. He was good. It was good to see him, man. You know, and he looked really sharp, making jump shots, being physical. That's a Jimmy we knew.
It's funny you say that because when Steve was in here, he basically said the same thing, that, you know, Jimmy had an incredible practice. And we're like, what does that mean?
I mean, either a good thing or a bad thing. What you want me to say?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's good for the energy because, you know, you shows where his greatness is at. And I think preseason he's been dominant too, you know, just in his spurts with the minutes he's been given, you know, and I just think he just took it up a notch today. And he wasn't chirping none of that. The Jimmy we know of, was just silent killer, and his work speaks for itself, and that speaks volumes in the practice room.
I remember you saying last year that you liked the spacing on this team.
Huh?
You remember you said last year, early in the season, you said you liked the spacing on this team.
Right.
It looks like you might have even more spacing this year. Is that possible? I mean, what are you saying so far?
I mean, it's because of addition of Al, Seth Curry, Melton. Yeah, of course. You know, for the guys like Jimmy and Steph to get downhill and JK to do what they do at the elite level, yeah, you need spacing, and it's great, man. And guys want Steph to shoot layups and Jimmy to be physical and shoot layups and dunk on the rim and JK. And when there's time to collapse, you know, guys like me, Steph, PP, Moses got to be ready catching, shooting fire, and to bail them out and keep them honest.
After a week of training camp and now 2 games at home, does it feel kind of feel good to go on the road and play some games away from Chase?
Yes, of course. You know, it feels good. You know, not being rude, saying that, just to get out of the building, see something new scenery, and sometimes change the scenery is good. You know, and it's great for the whole group, and it builds camaraderie too.
You've been around the rookies a little bit, the young guys. Yeah. Who are you looking at and going, okay, he could be. You have any guys that you like so far, the rookies?
I love all the rookies so far, man. I think Wlll have great defensive intangibles. You can tell why, because of national championship experience. You've been coached really well, and LJ, you can tell the same thing. He's playing at the national championship too. You know, he's being coached really well, and by 2 coaches. Yeah, man, they have a lot. They're having a great training camp. of course, you know, they're bets ahead of them, but they come on solid. They're very coachable, and they're fun and good guys to be around, you know. And you can tell yesterday about LJ and his birthday. You know, Will, he's always asking questions, and those guys are eager to learn and eager to get better, and of course, eager to get on the floor too.
Is there anybody on this team that you enjoy torching? I remember when I say this because when Jordan Poole was here, he used to say he used to love to torch Gary. So I love to beat him in practice. Gary, because I get him too. Is there anybody you'd like to have fun with in terms of just taking them?
No, I like back and forth Draymond because I know he's very competitive and he's an elite trash talker. But I know when he talks, he like it stings, you know. And so you got to shut him up sometimes. So that's my job. Whenever I go against him, just to make sure to shut him up, you know. But I love competing against him because he's the ultimate competitor, and I think that a guy like that, he makes you better, and then it's coming from a good place. And I was always being coached that way when somebody's just coming at you and just talking trash every day, and I feed off that. And I think we all know he's the heart and soul of the team, you know. And I just love the back and forth, you know, especially when I go against him. Today I was on his team. Today we lost. Today Jimmy won, but when I compete against him, I love to shut him up because when he's not talking, you know, I'm doing a good job or my team is doing a great job. But he's the heart and soul of this team, and we need him to be that fire that get everybody going. And I appreciate him so much each and every day. It got to be him. And the reason to say it was a guy when he talks, he has the rings to back it up. So really you really can't sit back. You just he's a proven champion, you know. And once you prove in this league, you just gotta shut him out, man. You just gotta take that and fight another day.
Hello, buddy. I'm Media from China, so I'm gonna ask some question about your China trip in this summer. And what's your impression about basketball fans and basketball culture in China?
I think probably they got the best fans in the world. When I say that, because they love the game so much, and guys like the NBA players come over, you really see the appreciation of the love of the game, and they're eager to get better each and every day, and they support our league more than anybody in the world. So we're very appreciative of them. And I want to go back to China next summer. I want to see different cities and explore, and I was able to explore Shanghai, Xi'an with the Warriors. I got to visit there, and it's a fun trip, and it was fast, but hopefully when I go back, I want to stay for a week or so and really get to experience the Chinese culture. But it was fun.
Yeah. So because basketball, you have a chance to know the different culture, to connect the different people. What's that mean to you?
You know, it just means a lot because it shows how global the game is, and you just connecting with the fans and to the game that we all love, which is basketball, and just connecting. And I feel that's the easy way, just connecting with fans is just right through the game of basketball, and that's why the game is so global. And I'm glad to be a part of this game because my coach from the Bahamas always told me, this game was about this basketball would take you all around the world, and I never understand what that meant. And now I do, because it takes me places to China. I played in Greece last summer. I played in Spain last summer, and take you because this game is global and it makes you appreciate other countries, and you got to be a part of that country and show their day-to-day lives. And I'm very appreciative of game basketball.
So there have 5 Warriors players visiting China this summer. You, Jimmy, Draymond, Seth, Stephen. Yeah. Have you guys shared a story about those trips with each other?
Yes, we talk about it.
Whoa, 5? Wait a minute. Oh, Seth? Oh, okay, Seth. Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
I would say we all had good reports, and I think we all want to go back again. I know those guys will go back again for sure because they have their shoe deals, but I'm looking forward to going back next summer.
Have you tried fried rice?
Oh, I love fried rice. It's easy. I put lobster in my fried rice. I put shrimp. Everything is elite. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For this game on Sunday, what are some of your emphases for you and the team to sort of focus on?
Just keep building, get into our habits, and trusting, and take it up another notch. I feel like last game we didn't have that pop that we needed, but that's why we have preseason, so you go back to film and see how we can correct. Every game's not going to be perfect. This is the NBA. We have guys, elite, superior talent, but we know that we need to fix, and now hopefully we come out a lot of pop, a lot of energy, and stay true to our habits. Thank you.
Thanks,
Respect.
buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That's good for me. Steve Kerr was on as well. Wow. How did we get 16 people on suddenly? Well, I was trying to figure out how to keep my business profile picture, and nope, it still wants my personal. It just doesn't make any sense. That's the lamest shit ever. Why does Instagram want to change my profile pic to myself rather than my business logo if I'm trying to get meta verified for a business? Business verification is different. But my guy Riley just did it. It's crazy. You may need to go through different process. What process is that? Yep, nothing. All right, it's not worth it to get meta verified. I literally want to pay them money for this. They don't want me to do it. I thought it would help contacting certain people, but it's not even worth my time. Creator subscription, meta business subscription, meta verified business for. I'm going to give this one last try. All right. It's totally not worth my time. Okay. Totally disgusted with Instagram. We're out of here. Next step. The part where we talk about the Discord. Those of you who are new, which might not be a whole bunch of you, I realize that, as there's only 12 of us on right now. Go to loveyourdubs.com and you get access to the VIP level of the Discord. And I did a video, so I want you to hear it real quick. What's up, or Dub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors here. Sped it up one a of little the bit. unsung heroes of the Love Your Dub Summit is our access to the Discord server. And we're going to give VIP access free for 10 months. Here, I want to show you feeds. We have actually 4 live feeds. They're basically like Twitter. In fact, they draw from Twitter. These 2 are the NBA live feed and the Bay live feed. The Bay live feed is all of the Bay Area beat writers and a little bit more. Some NBA people, obviously Shams Charania, in case he breaks some news and whatnot. But these are pretty much real time. And then we also have a Let's Go Valkyries one down here and an X's and O's. We'll worry about those at a later time. These ones are really cool because, for example, last night we watched the open practice and we had to basically keep track of all the highlights coming down from this feed, which is drawn from Twitter. Because the open practice wasn't streamed, we had to follow Twitter, and instead of just hitting refresh all the time, the thing that we could do is just wait for the tweets to happen, and then those would be reflected on this Discord server. But we had all of these little videos pop up, and they automatically come up inside of the Discord server. So all you got to do is just hit play right away, and it's just super convenient. For example, this one with Draymond. There's a lot we scrolled up on, and you can just jump to the present and go all the way down. Looks like Buddy Hield's at practice, folks. Again, just a valuable tool. Now, this one is pretty much the same, but NBA beat writers, and they report from the arena. I've just scrolled up like hours and hours, and you can see here some highlights from the game in Macau. This is chock full of highlights and other little videos on any NBA game night. And the best part is the collection of feeds that we draw from, they're all reporter that usually take video at the arena that they're at. So you're gonna really see this as a crazy content pipeline when the season finally starts. I'm gonna now switch over to mobile version and show you even more. Go over to NBA live feed. And this is where actually the mobile version is a little bit better than the desktop version. I can search, and all of the videos, or most of them, if not all of them, happen to have the moniker vid in them. So if I just type in vid, you'll see that there are entries from people in various places. Here is Bobby Manning. He's a Celtics reporter from Toronto. Let me play this one. Yeah, look at that. A highlight straight from the arena. And you can just keep scrolling. That was just now, 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago at Chase Center with Buddy Hield's interview.
I put out shrimp, everything. Is it elite?
This is just incredible. Obviously, there are different other kinds of videos, but here's another guy that's in Toronto, and this is just worth way more than I'm charging. And you get it for free in the summit. So again, just the unsung hero of the day is going to be Discord. And I really prefer this to Twitter because there's no hateful comments that you have to subject yourself to and get misinformed by. It's just the actual content for you to enjoy. Just tons and tons. You'll never be bored. And the more people figure this out, the more obvious it will be to register for the Love Your Dub Summit and upgrade your ticket ASAP to the vault. Thanks for listening.
A few moments later.
We've got some really good content here inside of our vault. So this is the older one of the vault. So that is the spiel for Discord. And really that's the new way that we're promoting this whole thing is just get our Discord for $30 through the Love Your Dubs Summit. So I got to go back to work and work on the summit. There's just a lot. Dean, we got a lot of work to do, honestly, and we will get back to work on that. And I got to write an article. I got to write an article about GR3, Glenn Robinson III, do a reel of DJ D Sharp, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Unfortunately, the whole Instagram thing really kind of ruined the whole vibe for a bit there. But we'll reset. And we didn't talk about Wlll Richard. The last thing I just wanted to say about Wlll Richard is I could see him as a rotation piece. I really could. And I would play him. I would play him before Seth Curry right now because of his defense. I'm just saying I want Wlll Richard to move up the depth chart. I just want him to move up the depth chart because of his defense. And I wrote an article and I said that he might be the best rookie defender we've had since Draymond, maybe. So that's what I think. Dean says, come on, Looney. Just out of respect. for Draymond on that. No, but I really do think Wlll Richard is special on defense, and we should take advantage of it. So that's it for me. Hope you agreed, Bruce. I'll give you 60 seconds to concur. All right, I'm going to call it a night. And we will see you tomorrow. So next live is tomorrow, 8 o'clock Pacific, probably, maybe earlier, who knows. And we will recap Saturday practice. Thanks a lot. We'll see you then. Sign up for Love Your Dubs. Has everybody already done that, or am I just repeating myself? Time to go look for the video file Barate. Here we go.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
Brought to everybody.